What a game. Chelsea 4, City 4. Am I bloody losing my marbles? What has just gone on? That was insane. Chelsea taking the lead. Thiago Silva, 39 years of age, scoring. But it all kicked off with a classic City penalty. Haaland scores. Was it a penalty? In my eyes, Jamie Carragher had his things about it, saying, Haaland was pulling as well. I think it probably just is a penalty because Cucurella does pull him in down. He holds on a bit longer than Haaland, so, it could say 50-50, but I think it was a penalty. Chelsea did start really well, so it's a bit unfair on them, but Haaland slots it away with cool, calm and collected. Salah's behind him for the golden boot, but he gets the penalty done, and obviously later on he contributes a bit more. Then Chelsea responded really well. Obviously that Spurs game gave them a lot of confidence, but it was, they do play good against teams that have a high line because they can get in behind with Palmer, Mudryk who came on, Sterling, all these sorts of players, really quick and tricky wingers. And obviously Spurs, there was against 9 men, so it was expected for them to win, but they really gave City a good go and responded incredibly. It was Thiago Silva headed it in, 1-1. What a goal that was. And he's 39 years of age. Really good centre-back. I would definitely say top 5 in the Premier League at the moment. Probably. He probably gets in 5th, maybe 6th, but for his age, unbelievable. Him getting Chelsea back in, and the way Poch played was really good. They went for the long ball a few times, which City sometimes do, as Jamie Carragher said, with his scouse accent, like, it's just on the ball. They're aggressive, innit? But it's a long ball by Sanchez. Sterling's in and eventually finishes it off, whipped by Reece James. Beautiful stuff. The whole Chelsea defence, midfield, that was brilliant. Cole Palmer, I have sort of saw why they paid £47 million. He was pulling their strings at times. He was incredible, and Sterling doing the business against his old club. 2-1 to Chelsea. But it weren't done there. It was outrageous. City come back in the first half, end of added time, whatever. Akanji, what a cross by Bernardo Silva, and they just don't lie down, do they? City, they're champions for a reason. They get back into it. Half over, 4 goals. Bloody insane. Needs to bloody breathe because that was mental. The second half gets underway, and near enough straight away, Haaland scores. He sort of bundles in with his balls, his arse. I don't know. He just sort of bundled in. There was a handball check. I don't know why they was checking handball. It was a clear goal. Haaland gets his second, 3-2 to City. From then, you think, oh, all right, City got this. There's challenges flying everywhere towards the end of the game, but it was a great play by Chelsea to get that third goal again. Nicholas Jackson, I believe, a little bit of a scrap, and he gets there, pokes his toe in, scoring goals. He weren't really involved too much, but he's a goal scorer and he got the goal. Obviously, Edison had to make a few good saves. There was a free kick that he saved, and the City defence did look very, very sort of vulnerable. And they've got Liverpool next, obviously after the international break. So how will they go against them? Obviously, it's always a big game. Liverpool are only a couple of points behind City. It's looking very good at the top, very tight. I think City are top by 1 point now, but it was brilliant by Jackson to get that third goal. And then in the 89th minute, Rodri scores. It's deflected off Thiago Silva. You think that's the game done and dusted, 4-3. But then there's late drama where Diaz flies in. I don't know what he's doing. I think he expects Broja to shoot. Goes flying in, just to try and block it. Takes his legs completely, and it's a clear penalty. And then another ex-City man, Palmer, bloody slots it away, the penalty. Brilliant stuff. And he's there all smug like, oh, what do you expect? He's the main man at the moment for Chelsea, really proving why he's worth 47 million. And I know he hasn't lived up to it yet. Obviously, he's got a lot to prove, but in the grand scheme of things, he's putting the penalties away. He's really involved in the Chelsea play, and I thought Sterling was really good and should realistically be included in the England team again, because although he was a Southgate favourite, don't know what's happened now. He does perform for England, and he is starting to play better for Chelsea now, so we'll have to see. But it was 4-4 and it finished there. Wow, take a breath. Pochettino weren't very happy at the end because the Cucurella going forward and the ref blew his whistle, but it was 100 bloody minutes. Poch, you practically played near enough a half of extra time. It was quality. Pep Guardiola, I think, will be a bit upset because they didn't hold on to that lead. Obviously, at the end of the penalty they gave away, they was very sort of sloppy and got shocked by the way Chelsea played. I think obviously City are experienced as anything, but they've got some hard fixtures. Liverpool next, and it makes a title race a lot closer. You've got obviously Spurs at 26, but then I think it's Liverpool, Liverpool, Arsenal, and I think City are on 28. So you've got 27, 28. Very tasty at the top, but It always happens then where City go on this win streak after Christmas and it gets away from them. Your best bet is like Arsenal, Liverpool, just keep it up, which at the moment there seems to be doing, but it was fantastic. I think Chelsea have really improved in the recent weeks under Poch. He's got a system now, they trust him a bit more. It's just whether they can beat those low blocks, because that's who they struggle against, like when they've got lost to Brentford, stuff like this. But it's a big, big point, especially for them. There was chances where they could have won and maybe should have won. They had a few where it got a bit scuffed up. Cole Palmer did a mesmerising run and messed up the shot. For Pep, I think he'll be a little bit annoyed. Obviously, they've had 2 defeats, but they'll bounce back quite easily. They've got enough players to do it. Just a great game. Game of the season. Wow. Epic. 8 goals. Premier League football. Peter Jerry on the commentating. That was insane. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.